him healthy. Really could make me run on defense.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And having gained up a handful there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
We got the feet.
It's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41. Now an inside give to Walker. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the...
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Play fake, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the
No
line.
section split.
For a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun, Darnold. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Running back motions right. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Now, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's third down. They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it down from the 37. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Oh, this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And that is Nick Eamon.
You're welcome, man.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Walker now from the gun. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
That's because he did it to us twice.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Darnold.
We got it back. Let's go.
It's intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Bears get a huge return
Thank you.
at the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I'm saying he's the best little electrifying running back since soon. It's all right. I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's slim right here.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Running behind center with Swift. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. Let them do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Now Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Third down. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Oh, I can't get from the field game.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
He had the offensive line at the...
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
So he'd probably be doing it for his team.
Now Darnold off the play action. Buying some time left. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythms.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And hey, at least he'll under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Going to run again with Swift. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And after one play, he's already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Running back sent in motion left. Here's Darnold to throw. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Darnold looking to throw. Searching for someone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. And not a good kick at all. This one's out of bounds early and is spotted short of their own 30-yard line. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. First down, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And forget the field goal block. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Oh, man, they really want the momentum going into the locker room, huh? The touchdown takes the lead, and now they're going for 2. Here's a design run. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires.
Seahawks, nothing.
You gotta do all that on the table? On the table?
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
That's why y'all ain't got no running back in. Back my quarterback.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's try to get this quarterback.
Second quarterback run here. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
33-yard line.
Some new play in.
First down now, ball at the 33.
And they're doing that bumping, right?
Williams from the gun. All right, loose, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams.
He's so open.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
I appreciate that, man.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
If you want to keep going to me, get him, Lovey.
Working from the gun,
Get him,
Williams.
It's good.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
What's your name? I did. I just sent you the
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Begins with a walk and run. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Seeing this line is different than 2-9. Yeah, 3-9.
Throwing
He
here,
started playing
Darnold.
less than PS4.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that makes it 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now,
I'm going to get field goals.
Seahawks bring it out to 14. Michael Dixon will kick it
I'm
away.
going to get field goals, and you know you're going to do it. So
and that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
You're scoring on me, man. When the last time you scored on me? When you had a donut last time you scored. Forget?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
You got a donut too, and almost donut there. That's the last time we played.
First down. Here's Swift. Starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
How you know I don't know this? You thought you got some revenge for that already?
Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7. We'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Darnold. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this.
There you go, look at the drawing board.
Sack of the game.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
They give up the gut to Walker. Has some daylight through the 40. There he goes on the right side. All the way, touchdown Seattle.
See, man, I was over here being nice. You want to show up?
Okay. Deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I was being nice, man.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Run it up.
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Second and 3 now. Williams off the play fake. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. He's got Moore once again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Running with Swift out of the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stay in my opinion.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. On target to Moore. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jordan.
First down throw by Williams. Gets him on the in route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They run the counter with Swift. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
To mark his
So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Third and 11.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
He'll look to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kick my field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. And that is the catch that you end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So this would potentially ice the game right here. They're going for 2 and trying to make it a 2-possession game.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
14. Seahawks 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Back to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker.
I think he touched the
He'll take it up
defense.
to the 30 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Here
he is to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Keep the pace here as the clock continues to run. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. And again, it's Darnold. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And they get on top of it. Two turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Swift now from the pistol. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What is up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
What
The
is
Bears
up?
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Running the read option. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Bears 20.
Every time I
Seahawks
just
6.
press fight, you know to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
I'm excited.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
It's a game.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
Seahawks.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at
It's a
least.
gain of 35.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Bears come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly,
Boys playing yet, Slim? The boys playing yet? Yeah. They ain't even playing, man. Thought somebody else had to play too. The Cowboys, man. They ain't playing till like 9:30. 9:30.